Hello, dear friends. It has been really many months since I last shared a video with you guys. Life has been really challenging for me this past year, and my creativity has felt so distant. But I really long to share uplifting content with you. But when life feels so heavy, the words don't always come easily. And like many of you guys, I have felt the weight of sorrow. Not just my own, but also the pain and suffering in this world. It's been a really dark season for this world. And it's not easy to turn away when your heart aches for those facing unthinkable hardships. But even, in this hardest time, God has really been my refuge. I have clung to Jesus, and He has been and, still is my peaceful oasis. I can't imagine living one day separate from my Jesus. He truly is the essence of life and the essence of peace. And this past summer, He gave me a vision. And I want to share this vision with you guys. And this vision I've really been carrying with me every single day and really seeing it in my heart, like so clearly. And in this vision, Jesus stood before me. He was so radiant. And His smile, it was just like the rising sun. And from within Him, it flowed like a mighty river, an endless stream of life. And He invited me to step into the waters. And then He spoke these words, these amazing words that I've always known them. They're in the Bible. But, when Jesus really speaks them face to face, it changes everything. And He said this: "Remember, my child, I'm not far away from any of you, because it's in me you live and move and have your being." And I've really been reflecting on these words as we step into this new season, both spiritually and physically. And as many of you might know, we are building this new house, and it's taken forever. I'm really starting to be impatient about it. Hopefully we will move in before the summer. I really hope so. But it's like when I'm standing here in the garden, like now, you can see the sunset. I can so feel His presence so near. This golden light filtering through the trees and the gentle hum from creation around me. It's really like a reminder that His beauty is woven into every moment and in every part of nature. You can see His fingerprints all over, every day. Like this waterfall and the stillness of the pond, the quiet ripples on the water, it each speaks of its presence. This place really has become a sanctuary for me, a place to sit, to be still, and just to listen. And just even here, my chicken, they have moved into the property before us, but just like this simple thing, in this simple moment, just feeding the chickens and watching them do their chicken things, like pecking on their food, I really have felt His nearness. And I've really been spending so much time in this chicken coop. It's been like this holy ground for me. This maybe sounds crazy, but it's really true. I've been sitting here so often and just talking with Jesus and praying to Him and praising Him, having on worship music, So you can say my chickens are like the holy chickens. But it's really been so beautiful to sit here with Jesus and feel his nearness. I poured out my heart in tears and in joy, and in return, he is just pouring out his peace into me. So I really just want to remind you guys today that even in the storm, he is so close. But sometimes the roar of the wind and the crashing waves make it hard to see or hear him. But even then, even if we can't see him or hear him, he is still there. He will never, ever leave us. And it's impossible because, we live in him. We move in him, and we have our being in him. If you really can imagine it, when you are walking through every day and through your day, you're moving in Jesus. It's really, amazing. I picked up this painting I did a few years ago, and it's inspired by a moment when my heart was really restless, filled with so much turmoil. And I remember that specific night, Jesus came to me. And he was just embracing me and holding me, surrounding me with his everlasting arms. And his love and power carried me through a really hard and difficult time in my life. And now just to sit here with this painting once again, I feel his presence so, so deeply. Working on it has been like a time of healing and a time of really resting in him. And this specific painting, I'm really feeling bold painting on it because, I'm not gonna sell it. It's gonna decorate my new home like a centerpiece in my living room, a reminder for me every day that Jesus is holding me. He is embracing me every day. So this is just a short little video, but I wanted to reach out and share this encouragement with you guys today. So, no matter where you are and no matter what you're facing, please just remember, he is not far from you, because in him you live and move and have your being. I pray that his peace and presence will surround you today, dear brother and sister. God's richest blessing over you. Talk to you in my next video, and hopefully it will not be like 5 months until next time. Bye.